This video is about the non-dual teachings of Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, to me, is a spiritual master. He's somebody that you could say as an absolute yogi, as somebody that is trying to tell people the truth about existence. And every master will tell their truth in a different way. And every master will try to adjust their truth to get the result. And the result is for people to know God or reality for themselves. The goal of any spiritual master is not to get you to believe what he or she believes. If it's a good one, let's say, and I see Jesus as a good spiritual master. His ideal is not to get you to believe what he believes. And this is something which in one way you could say is an assumption if you look at it rationally. But if I look at my heart, I feel that he is. Discard it if you like, but this is my opinion based on my feeling of Jesus Christ. And that is one that he is trying to get you to see reality as it is, which is why, to me, he's also a non-dual master. And he's giving non-dual teachings, meaning he's showing that reality is not two. There's only one reality, the reality of God or the universe or everything and nothing. And because he's talking to people and he has a certain outcome in mind for them to know reality as it is, he is doing what any spiritual master would do. He's using the terms and the ideas that the people already have. He is not talking to highly intelligent people, highly educated people, right? Buddha is talking to scholars. His followers are mostly scholars. Jesus' followers are fishermen, regular people with a monotheistic belief, right? Muhammad's followers are desert people. They're normal people, and he is actually their tribal leader, which is a different context again. I'm looking at religion, seeing these prophets or these teachers as spiritual masters. And I'm looking, being a spiritual teacher myself, looking at how they are trying to teach. And that has to do a lot with the context they're trying to teach in. That's why I wanted to preface with that. Because it's really important to understand the context of Jesus and to also understand the context of religion. So he's talking to religious people. They're not an empty or blank canvas, right? They have a faith. He's trying to see and convert these people to seeing reality as it is. And how is he doing that? Well, he's doing that with two ways. First of all, he says basically, come unto me, which means that he is trying to get people to surrender to him, right? This is what a lot of spiritual teachers and masters have done throughout the ages. Surrender to me. And that means the guru or the teacher is trying to be an empty vessel for God. And through this, he's saying, surrender to me, as in surrender to the divinity or the godliness within me, but also within yourself. Give your life to God. And what is there to give? The only thing to give is your separate will or the ego. And through this, you can release the ego. It doesn't really matter in surrender where you surrender to, because what you surrender to doesn't matter, as long as you surrender the separate ego, which is the will for you to will something. If you let go of that, you're automatically freeing yourself and seeing reality as it is. So he says, come unto me, my sons, because through me you get the Father. Meaning, through me you see reality as it is. And that's not something that's special for him, but he's being an example. And he's being a sort of intermediary, saying, okay, if you surrender yourself, saying that in words that people understand, is saying surrender to me. Because they're thinking that Jesus is special. Jesus himself doesn't say he's special. But because they're thinking that he's special, he's saying surrender to me. And that means that is giving them a vehicle to release them of their ego, of their separate self. So that is what all monotheistic religion, and to me all masters, have based themselves on this principle of reality already is, you trying to do something about reality, you trying to fix life. That is ego, that is hindrance, that is the problem. As Muji says, the person is the problem. The separate ID or the separate identity is the problem. In spirituality, we're often talking about the character and the person being something else. The character is the individual as a body, mind. That's not a problem. But the identity or the person, meaning to say that this is a separate thing, and this as a separate thing is a problem because you're not separate. You're not separate. So there is no problem. Because these people have been through a lot of hardships, a lot of hard times, he is trying to help them to realize how reality works so they can change some aspects of reality which they do not like. And that is, he says, through belief. Modern, but also ancient spiritual masters are talking about the power of belief. They're talking about, for example, manifestation. And manifestation being reality, as in the world, is based upon the body is based upon the mind, and the mind is based upon the soul. Meaning, the mind influences reality, builds reality, and any limitation you have in the mind, any hindrance you have in the mind, can change the world, your world, in a negative way. So letting go of that, which if we talk in Ramana Maharshi's language, a thorn to remove the thorn, basically faith or belief to remove negative beliefs or pain from the past or karma. And that is possible, Jesus says, through belief. And that's how he performs all these healings, is through belief. His core teachings are basically surrender and have faith. Through faith, you change reality. Through the mind, you change the physical. Through the non-physical, you change the physical, which makes total sense. And of course, there's a lot of nuance that's lost because a lot of the things that he's saying are not literally what he said, but they are interpretations of interpretations. They're translations of translations. They're verbal told again and again until they were written down. But the basic "come unto me" is very clear. The basic teachings of Jesus are extremely clear. And that is surrender and have faith in your mind to be able to change your reality. Which again is not a light thing, which he is doing based upon intuition. Much love, my friend. Just wanted to share that. Have a great day. Bye.